And is it too complicated? Ya Allah, we believe Quran is too complicated. We cannot understand. He says, no, وَتَفْصِيلَ كُلِّ شَيْءٍ. It is the explanation of everything. تَفْصِيلَ كُلِّ شَيْءٍ. It lays open everything. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I hope you all are doing well, inshallah. Congratulations to all of you for entering the month of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Congratulations to you for being able to worship Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And congratulations to you, many congratulations to you for receiving lots and lots of rewards from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. May your efforts continue even after the month of Ramadan until the day you leave this world. And may you receive the highest rewards from your efforts on the day of judgment, insha'Allah. So, brothers and sisters, this is the question we ask from each other about how do we do it? How do we live our lives? You know, whoever looks at the other person's life, they see so many challenges and they always wonder that how do they do it? Even if they're rich, they wonder how do they earn their money? If they're knowledgeable, they wonder how do they get so much knowledge? Okay, if they have many kids, they wonder how do they, bring up their kids? How do they do this? And mashallah, all of us have something unique in our life that people look at it and they always wonder that how do these guys do it? How is it even possible for them to do this? I had some non-Muslim friends who would wonder that how do you fast? How do you stay hungry for such a long time? No one is stopping you. Why don't you do it? Is it because you want to lose weight? I'm like, no, I don't want to lose weight. I'm doing it for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So this is their question, that how do you do it for the sake of someone who you don't even see? How much can you love someone who you don't even see? And well, I have my own explanations for them, but we all have challenges in our life, alhamdulillah rabbil alameen, and we're dealing with them in a very appropriate way, alhamdulillah, and our lives, alhamdulillah, are constantly progressing. And the reason for this is that why is it that I will not be able to live your life and you are not able to live my life and we're not able to handle each other's challenges, but alhamdulillah we're so good at handling our own challenges, is because we have the mentality, the correct mindset, the correct understanding of our own situations, of our strengths and what we can do and what we cannot do. And the most important thing is the mentality, okay? We know that what we want to achieve is something that is very precious, something that is very important and precious to us. And we must do it. There's no way we could avoid it, right? Think about an NFC fighter standing in a ring. He takes all the punches, he takes all the kicks. And so we all have the same sensory system, right? The kind of pain he would feel wouldn't be very different from the kind of pain we would feel in the same situation. But it's the mindset. He has decided, he is determined that he will be standing in that ring and he will fight until he wins that match. So he gets to do it. Think about it, a soccer player. Can you run 14 kilometers straight, by doing everything that they do? In a match, in a soccer match, they run around 13 to 14 kilometers with everything else that they do. And this is a very difficult task. Someone might be looking at them and saying that, how do they do it? How can they even run so much? But Habib, when you yourself decide that you want to be in a soccer match, many things become so much easier for you. And so in this month of Ramadan, what I'm asking Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for is a correct mentality, a correct mindset, by which the difficult things of His service, the difficulties of His worshipping, the difficulties of obeying Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala become easy for me, okay? And I could do them without any problem. I could do them actually with a lot of love and passion, okay? So this is what I'm asking Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for. And I think and I believe that one of the best ways to develop that sort of mindset and realization and mentality is to go through the verses that are talking about the lives of prophets alayhimussalam. They are our role models. They are the perfect servants of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala Himself says in the Quran لقد كان في, this is the last verse from Surah Yusuf. لقد كان في قصصهم عبرة لأولي الألباب. Indeed, in their stories, in the stories of prophets, قصص الأنبياء, there is lesson for those who possess intellect. ما كان حديثا يفترى. Is it all made up? No, it's not made up. ولكن تصديق الذي بين يديه. This is the proof for what has come to the other prophets before you, O Muhammad. وتفصيل كل شيء. And it is it too complicated? Ya Allah, we believe Quran is too complicated. We cannot understand. He says, no, وتفصيل كل شيء. It is the explanation of everything. تفصيل كل شيء. It lays open everything. It makes everything clear. وهدى. And it's not just that, but it is also guidance. It is practical. You can take the lessons and use them in your daily life. It's about your mindset. وَرَحْمَةً. And it's a blessing. لِقَوْمٍ يُؤْمِنُونَ. For those who believe in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So this is the verse from Surah Yusuf. This is the last verse. And it tells us how important the Qasasul Anbiya is for us. And let's just say if the Quran has many different sections and we're not able to go through the entire Quran due to our limitations, due to our own problems, due to us being weak servants of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. As I say, there are the verses dedicated to fiqh, there are verses dedicated to ideology, there are verses dedicated to ma'rifatullah. But at least the verses that are dedicated to the lives of Prophets alayhimus salam must be the most important verses that we must look at, ponder upon, reflect upon, and take our lessons from it. Inshallah, I'll try my best that I would share some of the verses that I went through and found some interesting, valuable lessons from it that changed me, that impacted me personally. Inshallah, I'll try my best to share it with you guys. So for now, Jazakumullah Khair for being with us. Please keep us in your prayers. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala accept all your efforts during the month of Ramadan. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala illuminate your hearts and our hearts with the light of the Holy Quran. Jazakumullah Khair. Thank you very much. Fi amanillah.